Hey guys, so I want to create a video that's showing the issue I'm having. This is a CEM120EC, and I have a video feed here of it in the observatory, and I can replicate this issue. I've tried Commander 8 and Commander 9 software. I've tried ASCOM 6.6 and I've tried ASCOM 6.5, and it doesn't seem to matter. And I found the issue because I was having a problem in Nina where it was trying to go home. And in this case, this is my home position where it's just pointed up at Polaris. So let me show you what it's doing here. It's essentially, I can lay it over and park it in horizon position 1. And let me initiate park. And everything works fine. When I park it to horizon position 1, it changes on the RA on the deck. It lays over like it should. And it's also laying to horizon position 2 as it should, but the problem is it's not waking out of horizon position 2 like it does or has. I've had this mount for about a year. It's been working great, but now all of a sudden it will not pick up from horizon position 2. So here you can see I am parked like it should be in horizon position 1, and so I can unpark this, and if I just hit go to 0, it works like it should. Or if I do a search position, it'll find it, and you can see it's moving back up just like it should, both the RA and the deck, and it will come back up to Polaris. Okay, and so do you want to perform mechanical? No. I can just go ahead and confirm this. Now, if I park it on the other side, let's go to horizon position 2 and initiate a park. That works as well, and I'm able to do that from Nina as well. But I think I can replicate everything here. Now, while it's doing that, I should show that I also have the latest firmware on here. Okay, so it's laid down in horizon position 2. Now, the problem I'm having is right here. I've always parked it here. I've always hit unpark, and then I've always just said go home from Nina. But I can't even do it from here now. If I hit 0 position or go to 0 position, it should wake up and go up to point to Polaris, just like it did on the other side. But if I hit search for 0 position, you can see it's only moving on the deck axis. It's not coming up on the RA. And then all of a sudden you can see it's now saying it's actually parked up. And the problem is now if I slew around like I do in Nina, then I'm 90 degrees off and I start to run into the pier. So I'm not sure why it's not coming up now, and it's used to do that just like it did on the other side for the last year. So what I've found here is I have to mechanically bring it back up and confirm the correction. So that's the problem I'm having. It's not finding home when it's on the left side of the pier, but it will find home when it's on the right side of the pier. So here, let's just say I confirm this, and now we're back at a home position. I can go 0 and set the position, and it works if I slew it to the other side. Like, let's just go ahead and just slew it over there, and I'll just move both axes here. Okay, so I'm just leaning off to that side, and anytime I can say go to 0, and it brings it back up, both on RA and on deck. But like I said, if I go the other way, I'm going to go to the left side of the pier here, and I'll just move both axes a little bit. So now I'm leaning off to the left side. Let's just go 0 and go to 0 position. Oh, that did bring it up. Okay, so that did work. Let me try it one more time here, but search. And that's a problem I'm having right there is in Nina, when I say I'm on this side and I try to go home, it's not working. It won't bring it back up. So now I've moved it again to the left, moved both axes. Let's go 0 and search. So here you can see on a search, it only did the one axis. It's not bringing it back up. And so I have to hit OK, and I have to manually bring it back up. And I can confirm that because it actually thinks it's back up. So hopefully that's kind of explaining what I found. You know, it's just the one side. Now I also tried a couple other settings. I tried to do park, and I tried to do a user-defined one, and no matter what, if it's on the left side, it won't come back up on the RA there. It will move on the deck axis. So I'm not sure what the deal is. Now this EC120 was sent in for service right before I purchased it from another person. It had new boards put in it. It had a full tune job done to it. So that's something I can also attest to. And like I said, it's been working great for a year. I'm just not sure if this is something that's software related or if this is hardware related. So right now I'm going to have to just park it on the other side, but horizon position 2 is really where I need it in the dome. So hopefully that's explaining what's going on, and hopefully I've got all the pieces here laid out with what I'm doing and kind of explaining it again. ASCOM 6.5 or 6.6 latest. I tried ioptron Commander 8 and the newest 9.06, same results. So I can't get it to not. I've even done a full reset off of the handset and tried to just start over from scratch, and I'm still getting the same result at this point. So just not waking up on the left hand side to the home position.